Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg. And it's New Year's Day and I'm going to have some black-eyed peas later. That's what you eat around here on New Year's Day. It's supposed to bring you luck and everything. And it's funny, my wife went to the grocery store to try to get some dried ones, because they simmer all day and, soak up the pork or bacon or whatever you throw in there, to flavor them. And but all she could get was frozen ones. There was not a dried black-eyed pea to be found in the whole store. But anyway, like I say, it's traditional around here, and supposedly it dates back to the Civil War and Reconstruction right after it, when, it was trash food, and nobody wanted it except people that were trying to stay alive, So yeah, it's funny because there's so much cuisine that that's what it started as, is poor folk food that you ate what you had. And black-eyed peas is one of those things, and okra is a big one. I mean, me and my son grew a bunch of okra a couple of years ago, and towards the end of the year in the summer, he just didn't want to get out. It was too freaking hot to get out in water, even in the evening. And so he just let this okra grow, just let it go. And oh, well, it's trash. And so towards the end of the summer, he goes out there. It had not been watered. It hadn't been anything. And there was just a whole mess of okra on it. So it's one of those foods that will survive crappy conditions. And then the other thing is greens, and collard greens and stuff like that. And I don't know. My wife was reading some article in the New York Times. They were talking about trash food, and some big hit new scene. And it's like, oh man, I've eaten that shit for years. I mean, she'll cook up greens, just whatever. I mean, you can even put dandelions in it, and just whatever kind of greens, beet greens, or all that stuff that most people just cut it off the end of the vegetable and get rid of it. It's just trash. But you can fry it up, and some onions and a little bit of bacon grease or something like that, and it's good stuff, man. Anyway, like I say, black-eyed peas, it's a New Year's tradition down here. So anyway, I'm going to play a band that, I had heard some concerts by them on the Internet Archive, and thought, yeah, man, those guys are really good. But I hadn't, really checked them out or anything, and I sure hadn't checked them out on YouTube. And so I started going through some of them last night and listening to, just a little snippet to see, what it was, and if the sound was good. And it's like, man, these guys do a lot of different stuff, a lot of different styles of music. It seems like a lot of different personnel in the bands. There's like the couple of main people, and then there's just random folks just in there playing with them for a while. I don't know. It's strange, but in any case, let's check it out. I haven't watched the video. I listened to just a sec, and it looked pretty good. It's called Up and Rolling, and it's from an album, Up and Rolling, I think 2019. But anyway, let's go ahead and check it out and see what you guys think, see what I think. So, North Mississippi Allstars, Up and Rolling.
Stems of season, drinking mushroom tea, drinking mushroom tea.
Well, boy, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Man, that, that guitarist, I really liked his sound a lot. He wasn't doing anything real awful fancy, but the tone and just the relaxed style of it, just it really worked well with the song. you know, Man, that female singer was just great. I loved it, and the video was a lot of fun. I mean, I know, I've got a little house here, but I know a lot of folks that do live in a single wide trailer or double wide, and it's what a lot of people do. If you don't have a lot of money, that's housing. But anyway, that was fun. It's funny because that's one of the things I do get annoyed at is this attitude that a lot of folks have that everybody in the South is just a bunch of redneck hicks, and I may be a hick, but the people I've always known, that I hung around with, they were hippies or whatever, and it's. I mean, this is North Mississippi they're talking about, which everybody goes, oh, Mississippi, oh, Lord, but, it's any place can be a hip place. It's all about the people. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching that. And I'll be back and we'll play something else. And in the meantime, hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.